No. Biggest rage moment probably on the stream in history. Oh my God. I'm gonna put it in underrated. A lot of people probably slap my wrist for this. In this video, we're gonna talk about all of the toxic weapons that came out that seriously blew our fucking minds. These metas were horrible, or they were really dope. Either one, we'll talk about, guys. There's so much that changed in season 1 that I want to reminisce on, look back at, and say, I was born for those days in life. So just as a disclosure, this is my first ever Call of Duty that I've ever played. Season 1 of Warzone. I've never played or gotten to any other Call of Duties before this video game dropped. So with that said, all my opinions are based on season 1 of Call of Duty Warzone. Okay. So we're just going to go down the list. I'm going to go ahead and start and pick the guns from down below here and create my tier. So I'm going to start with the FAL first on the list. The FAL fucking claps. I think at one point it was a season 1 meta. It's really hard to put it in that category because it could also fit in Alive and then died, because I feel like no one ever uses the FAL anymore. I'm going to keep it in Alive then died because it was a meta and then it died. Next is a Kilo. This 10 out of 10 is a fan favorite. I think a lot of people still use their Kilo as a primary AR. I do, with the BLK scope. That shit is amazing. Although it tickles people from time to time, I think it still, for some reason, sits as a fan favorite for majority of people. Another AR is a GRAU. 10 out of 10, that is a season 1 meta with the Archangel fucking attachment. Easily meta, season 1, no questions asked after that. Okay, the next rating I'm gonna put is for the RAM. This gun shoots fast as fuck. I never primaried this gun, so I don't know. It's like an SMG to me. Like, I don't know. I've had so many people try to give me RAM loadouts. Super fast gun. I feel like it rips. I really do. I think it's a fan favorite for sure. Next gun, M4 run, easily is a beast in fucking multiplayer in Warzone. This gun, I really don't think that you need a fucking sight for. I think recoil is probably irrelevant on this gun. Like, if you have the right attachments on it, 10 out of 10, season 1 meta, Old Faithful right fucking there. Unless you're fucking Shroud or you're an absolute monster at hitting every goddamn shot that you fucking take, the Odin is your gun. This gun, I'm gonna place it underrated. I don't think enough people use it for it to have a fucking solid opinion. I remember the ground loot with this gun. I had like 20 bullets in the gun. And I feel like after the green Odin was off the floor, no one ever looked at it again. We can even put it in Alive then died. Fuck, I don't know. Next up, we have the AK-47. This gun, easily uninstall your game. The recoil is insane. If you're able to control that shit, I don't know what the fuck kind of mods you have on your controller, but that gun is fucking trash cans. If you pick up this fucking gun, you are an absolute shitter. If you use it in your fucking loadout, just uninstall your game. I know that the SCAR has high damage, and the problem with this gun is that the fucking round mag, like 20 round mags, 30 round mags, is not gonna cut it for someone that can't hit their goddamn shots. Like, you need to be a fucking Warzone pro to actually use this gun regularly as your regular gun. If you're using this shit, honestly, you're toxic. Like, you're fucking toxic. Like, uninstall your game, please. Just do it. I understand people are gonna say the SCAR fucking rips. Bitch, listen, I guarantee you don't even use that shit on your goddamn load. No. The next gun I'm gonna rate it be an M13. I am having a hard time with this one because I don't use this gun. Like, I really don't. I fucking hate putting it in irrelevant as fuck, but I just want to be honest with this review here. And to be completely honest, I know that it was a popular Warzone rifle. I literally can't tell you I've ever looked at it because it was never a meta. It was just kind of there. Next gun, the FR burst gun. Who will ever forget the fucking moment that that gun had a glitch, and underneath was like a barrel attachment you can have for a shotgun. Everybody was fucking making videos. TikToks went viral. Everyone thought they were God at the game, pushing inside of like staircases and killing an entire team with like 3 shots. Swear to God, that glitch was bullshit. That gun fucking sucks. If you can shoot someone and actually hit your shots like dead ass, like right away, maybe that gun is for you. But to be honest with you, uninstall your fucking game if you're running a burst as your primary. You're fucking weirdo. That gun didn't do shit in season 1 except provide us a fucking fake glitch for about a week. So okay, so with the exception of this tier maker, some guns are missing, but we're gonna move on to the SMGs now. We'll start with the MP5. I put the MP5 as a top season 1 meta. This gun is known for its close range shots and close range kills and fights. High round mags. It also has that 10 round mag conversion that gives you like stopping power, which I don't know many people that used it, but to be honest, the MP5 is a meta. It's been a meta. I really don't think it's came out of its meta state, maybe with the Mac 10 coming out and everything, but to be honest with you, an MP5 is 10 out of 10 superior with any close range fights SMG wise. So next SMG is an AUG. I can't tell if this is an AR or an SMG. I'm probably gonna put this under fan favorite just because in the last few weeks before season 1 ended, a lot of kids were picking up the AUG and actually beaming the fuck out of people from far, from really deep in range. All you motherfuckers that came in with the AUG, you're a fucking shitter and you're sweat, okay? That gun, I'm gonna leave it there for now as a fan favorite for some. I don't know. That's a toughie for me. I'm not a big AUG user. Oh, next is a P90. Oh my God, this gun is so much fun. I'm gonna put it in underrated. I think that close range shit fucking slaps. The P90, I don't think you even need a sight for that shit. It's fast. I think that it fucking rips people in half. Underrated. Not a lot of people use it as a primary SMG, but to be honest, like I kind of want to use it right now in my next loadout. Bring that bitch back. Like P90 deserves a fucking breakthrough, dude. This gun, 10 out of 10, hip fire accuracy on fucking point. Literally, maybe not the best SMG, but little to zero recoil. Like I swear, like whenever I would use this thing, it's like a laser beam. Oh my God. I'm gonna put it in underrated. Not enough people use the MP7. I feel like more people use the MP5. I've used it confidently before. I've gotten a lot of kills with that gun before. I don't know. It's a toughie. I don't think it was ever a meta, but I do think it slaps pretty good. Next SMG has a fucking mind of its own. The only reason I ever liked using this gun was because it fucking has good sound when you shoot it. And I like ASMR. Ha! This bitch was ground loot for a while in season 1. Who the fuck uses this gun though? I know it's coming back in season 2. I'm so fucking stoked for the Uzi to come back. A lot of people probably slap my wrist for this, especially like fucking pro players that think they're goddamn professionals, but I'm gonna put it in I don't know, alive and then die. This shit is crazy. The bitch has a mind of its own and shoots whatever the fuck it wants to. It's a fucking PP shooter, and to be honest, I don't understand the recoil on this gun at all. I mean, sometimes it would slap, sometimes it wouldn't. She's not very faithful to us. So fucking Uzi, I'm gonna put it in alive and then it died. In my opinion, this gun is brutal. The Bison. Ha! The ground Bison. I think people don't like this gun. I like it. I think it's good. There's no recoil on that bitch. And if you're trying to down someone, usually you're very faithful. You know, 64 round mags, ground loot. Bison isn't bad. Like I really truly believe it's an underrated gun. Like maybe just be an unpopular opinion. I don't know. I think it's pretty fucking accurate and consistent. I might get backlash. I'm gonna put the striker in irrelevant as fuck. I don't use it. I can't make an opinion on it. I'm keeping it like a buck right now. What is that gun? Like, I'm sorry, it's a dead fucking gun. Irrelevant. So we're gonna move over to rifles and snipers. First I see is a Kar 98, and all you know, I'm gonna put it up at the meta. That gun fucking is incredible. Kar 98 is so fast. There's so many optic designs, there's so many options with this gun that you can have, and coming from like no snipe experience in this game and using the Kar 98, I was pretty like pleased with like all the shots I was able to hit with that gun for a starter. Meta 10 out of 10. I think it got pretty popular, but I think that it will remain a meta for this next season, hopefully. And I'm definitely leaving it right up top. Best gun in the game, like sniper wise, rifle wise, in my opinion. Next is a crossbow. This is uninstall your game, an easy choice. I fucking hate the crossbow. I miss all of my shots with that. There's a bullet drop on it that I can't control. I can't understand ever. Every time I got in the gulag with this thing, probably like 9 out of 10, lost my gulags 9 out of 10. Easy. That gun sucks. Fuck you. Anyone using the bow in the goddamn game you're trying to show off, you suck. Fuck off. Next rifle is an AX50. AX50, if you are a skilled sniper, I think I'll put that under fan favorites. You can literally crack someone for bleu right away. For bleu, it literally can burn someone in half with one shot to the face. I can't use that gun personally, but I know people that completely shred with the AX50. I might as well just go ahead and move the HDR up next to it as well. Really powerful snipers in the game overall. 10 out of 10, I would say that. An SKS, I'm putting it in irrelevant. The MK2, that marksman, I think, irrelevant. I mean, guys, literally, that's all ground loot guns I've never used. Dragunov, I'm putting it on uninstall your game. This shit sucks. Like, why are you using the gun? Like, I don't know. Like, there's so many better snipers to choose from, to be honest with you. Like, bro, fucking no. Like, the Dragunov? No, absolutely fuck not. Absolutely fuck not. Okay, pistols, guys. 1911 pistol. Fuck off. I literally hate this gun. This is the infamous gun that we spawn with and use. I guess it's better than being empty-handed when you land, but goddamn, this gun fucking trash. Or was it the X16? I can't remember. Both these guns are guns that you land with. I think one of these was in Rebirth, and the other one is in standard Warzone in season 1. Fuck off and fuck off 1 and fuck off 2. This next gun, I remember being scared that I was going to die by this snake shot. I put it in meta because I feel like it was a meta at one point. Those guns that were dual, were those the dual pistols, I think, like, that fuck you up? No. Fuck that shit. If you guys go to my Instagram page, I literally have a video of me raging, dying by these guns in a gulag. I never understood how they shoot and why they're not accurate. I don't understand, like, this video I've watched over probably 100 times trying to understand how the fuck I died in the gulag that day. Biggest rage moment probably on the stream in history. Yeah, that pistol can go fuck and eat a dick, but it was meta at one point because of how powerful it was at some point in the game. So moving on to shotguns, we'll start with the 725. 725 shotgun is absolute trash. And it's got 2 shots in it, and if you miss the first shot, the second shot, then you gotta reload and you're gonna get fucking shot. If you hit the first shot with this gun, though, kind of like mid-range is pretty solid. I don't know, it's a dead gun, dude. Fuck that. Like, who runs that shit? Like, oh, the R9, how could we forget you? This gun was a shotgun used with the Dragon Breath rounds that we remember in season 1. It takes absolutely no fucking skill to use this gun. Kids would sit inside of the rooms and just wait for you to come into a house and absolutely fucking shred you and all your teammates in half with this gun. The Dragon Breath rounds were bullshit. I'm so mad they didn't patch that shit up sooner. Unfortunately, this shit was a meta. I hope it never comes back to life. Model 680 shotgun. Uninstall your fucking game. Origin 12 shotgun, not a bad shotgun, dude. I'll put it underrated. Shotguns suck in this game. They're not always accurate and they never are faithful. I'll throw it there. The VLK Rogue, uninstall your fucking game. Shotguns are easy because they all resort into uninstall your fucking game. If you're using a shotgun as your secondary gun, uninstall your fucking game. Thank you. Bye. Moving on to, what the fuck are these called? LMGs? Yeah. The M91, this was ground loot for the longest. I think it still is. Bro. There's so many that fit on uninstall your game, but like, why would you be using that, motherfucker? Like, there's so many better LMGs that came out. For example, like the PKM, and I'm gonna put that in underrated. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. PKM slaps. You can choose to have like 100 rounds on that, maybe 200. I'm not sure at this point, but I know that that gun is like literally like you just completely like lay your gun out and just shoot and hope for the best because there's so many bullets in their mag. So the PKM I actually used for a while personally before I got used to the Kilo. I got a small place in my heart for that PKM. It's a bulky gun. It feels like you're carrying 100 fucking pounds in your lap. And when you're running, you run really, really slow. But the PKM is pretty faithful. The Holger, I'm going to put in irrelevant. To be honest, I've never used the Holger. I don't know anyone that has ever said a thing about the Holger. I'm sure it's probably a cool gun. I've picked up in the Gulag a few times during season 1, but to be honest, dead gun. Looking at this weapon list, I don't see a Bruin. I was going to add a Bruin to the top season 1 metas. The Bruin was such a solid gun to have. In terms of LMGs, like, is so good. I love the Bruin meta. I'd say it was my favorite meta of season 1 would be the Bruin. And all we're left with here are launchers. So irrelevant as fuck, or an uninstall your game will go the Joker, the Strela, the Pila, and anything else besides the fucking RPG. I am going to put the RPG in underrated. This gun will take out an entire team driving around in a quad. I have a lot of footage to prove that if a team is dumb enough not to put a trophy system on their vehicle, they're going to get fucking killed in one shot with an RPG. Roll it. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I got to get this car. Can I get him? Can I get him? Can I get him? Definitely. Shitter, 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 shitter. Shitter, 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 shitter. I will prove this to you by showing some previous clips from my streams where I was absolutely fucking shredding with the RPG. I love the RPG. It is so much fun to pick up sometimes and use, especially when you have teammates that are absolute shooters and absolute gunners. It gives you an opportunity to really use the RPG and have fun with it and piss people off in the best way ever. I've had so many funny hot mics. I can go on for days about the RPG, but to be honest with you guys, it was so much fun and it's so underrated. Run an RPG for a few games in Warzone and let me know how that goes for you. I'll tell you again, like, easily one of the funnest guns ever. And that's my season 1 meta tier list. In the comments, feel free to tell me what season 1 meta you want to see come back or what meta you wish to never see again. And there you have it. If you guys want to catch me live on Twitch, I stream on Sundays as well as a weekday, where you can catch me live. We can game together, answer any questions, and have fun. You can come join our community, the Bossy Posse. We get fucking loud live. We drink claws and rage. Let's fucking go. Can't wait to see you there.